Hey everyone, it is Chris Pallone and Ben Bryson. You know them, you love them. We are Birmingham or bust today. We are on our way back to the Magic City. Hope it's still full of magic. Speaking of magical places, we are in the state of Oklahoma. And if you've never been here, well, lucky you. Let's drink in some of this fine scenery that they've got going on here. Actually, we're coming up to the most exciting part of the state of Oklahoma. I'll show you that in a moment. But we finally crashed for the night about 3 o'clock in the morning in beautiful Eric, Oklahoma, and we slept, and we just went to Denny's and got some moons over my hammy sandwiches, which was wonderful. And we're just cruising now, cooking with gas, as they like to say. I don't know what I would have done on this trip if it weren't for the internet, even though AT&T and Verizon should be completely ashamed of their networks. It's I-40 for crying out loud. If you can't get a signal on a cell tower on a major interstate, that's not good. But I managed to entertain myself, and Ben drove like a champion. It's like the 24 hours of Le Mans here. And anyway, we're heading back. I would like to implore the city of Birmingham and the state of Alabama to please clean the roads before we get there. Nothing worse than a flipped over live truck. And it's 4 days after the storm. Spread some salt. Get some sand. Use a plow, a grader, whatever, even front end loader. Watch some of the video from some of the northeast states that are cleaning up from like 32 feet of snow. You can keep working on it. You don't have to just quit the day it ends. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just wait for it to melt. It's winter. It might not get above 32 degrees for a while. So that's just one of my rants for the day. A little bit later on, I'm going to have a special video blog for you. I'm going to take you behind the scenes of how I did my job on this trip using my iPad and some of the apps that I used. Some of you techies might love that. You might already know what apps I used to do my job this week at the BCS National Championship. Like I said, I promised you a special surprise, and we've got it coming up. And I'm telling you, if you haven't seen this, you haven't lived. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most exciting part of I-40 in Oklahoma. Giant windmills! Whoops, dropped the phone. Giant windmills. Look at that. Who said you can't go green again? We're harnessing the power of the wind to power all the nothing out here in Oklahoma. Look at that. Drink it all in. All right, folks. As you can tell, maybe I'm getting a little road crazy, stir crazy. But like I said, get back to you in a little while. We'll do a little video blog on my favorite iPad apps from this trip. For Driving Ben Bryson, who loves the moons over my hammy more than anybody I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was delicious. You haven't lived until you've been stared at a Denny's like you just robbed a bank. Of course, it probably doesn't help that your partner has a black hoodie on and sunglasses inside, but I digress. We'll talk to you a little bit later if this thing ever gets uploaded. Thanks AT&T and Verizon for your tremendous networks. Peace. I hope they're not advertisers. Anyways, we'll see you later.